Hey guys, welcome back. If you're new here, my name's Dr. Kimbra Runyan and I'm a movement and evidence-based chiropractor. Every single Tuesday, I post simple, easy, and effective follow-along videos designed to help you move better and get out of pain. Today, our movements are specifically for desk workers, but if you sit a lot during your day, or if you just want to move in general, this could still benefit you. All you need is somewhere to sit, whether it's a chair or a couch. With these, only go to the depth that feels comfortable to you. There's going to be some rotation, some flexion, extension. The goal of this is to help the spine and the hips move better because often if we have pain in the hips, our spine is affected and vice versa. If you have any questions on how to modify or progress these movements, comment below and I'm more than happy to help you. Let's get to it. We're starting with a seated figure 4. So with this, you just want to cross one ankle over the other leg and then gently lean forward. So the hand on your knee isn't pushing down, it's just resting there. If you do want a bit more of a stretch, you can add a little bit of overpressure. Just be careful not to overpress on the knee, that it increases any pain for you at all. So you want to breathe in when you're sitting up and then breathe out or exhale as you lean forward. Now we're going to switch legs. So cross the other ankle over the other knee and then gently lean forward. So I'll show you from the side what it should look like. So again, you cross the ankle, the hand is on the knee. This is what you don't want to do. I don't want you just rounding over because you can go pretty far that way, but we're not focusing on the hips at all. So with this, spine stays nice and straight and you're really just hinging forward with the hips as you start to lean forward. Now we're going to do some seated rotations. So with this, you just simply rotate to one side. You can grab onto the chair and pull yourself a little bit further if that feels good to you. Just be careful you're not yanking and stressing the back at all. It's more so just for a little added help. So inhale as you come to the midline and then exhale as you rotate over to the other side. Now we're going to lean forward and add a little bit more to this. So this one will help the upper back a bit more because we are opening up through our chest. So you just lean forward and reach up towards the ceiling. If you can, feel free to reach even further over. This one might look goofy in an office, but if you're at home, you can do it. Or if you're at an office that doesn't care, feel free to just windmill your way over. For knee to chest, I like to scoot to the edge of the chair just so you have some more range of motion to play with. And you simply just bring one knee up to your chest, give it a little bit of a squeeze, and then slowly drop it back down. If you want, you can inhale as you put the leg down and exhale as you bring the knee up to you. You can also rock it side to side. That'll just get a little bit more range of motion into the hips. So I'll show you what it should look like from the side. So you want to bring one leg up to your chest, keeping the spine nice and straight, giving that leg a bit of a hug every time you bring it up to the chest. You don't want to round forward to go to meet your leg. You want the knee to come up to you. Should be no surprise, seated cat-cows are of course on this. Cat-cows are great for everything. Really good to add motion into the whole spine, including the neck and the hips. Breathe in as you look up, and then breathe out as you round forward. So this is what it should look like from the side. Hands come forward as you round down and then you arch your back, stick the booty out, look up. And then you're just gonna cycle through these a couple times. Lastly, we're gonna end on some pelvic tilts. So this is similar to the cat-cow, but this is just focused on the low back specifically. Also, we can add a little bit more emphasis into the hips because all of our focus is on our hip flexors and on our low back. So this is what it looks like from the side. We're not really moving our upper body at all. We're focusing all of the movement into our low back and into the hips. So I like to play around with where I hold my hands. With my hands on my hips like they are here, I can guide my hips going forward and backward. So holding on to my stomach and my back like this, I can really feel where my low back is moving. I can feel my butt sticking out. I can feel my pelvis dipping underneath and tucking underneath me as I go through these ranges of motion. So you inhale as you stick your booty out. You exhale as you round your spine in. This is a good one to do at work, if you're at a stoplight in the car, if you're on an airplane, if you're anywhere where you're seated, and if your low back or your hips feel spicy, this is a very gentle movement to add in. Great job taking that time out of your day to add in some seated movement. I recommend doing this video daily, so this is really helpful to track your progress. If you're seated and this is as far as you can rotate, that's completely normal, but we're here to improve upon that. So maybe after a couple days or a couple weeks of coming back to this video and trying these movements, this is as far as you can rotate or even further. This can also be useful to shed some light into what else might be going on or in what other ways you can improve your mobility. So let's say you're doing the knee to chest movement and you notice your hips are a little bit stiff. I have another hip video that you can follow, and that can hopefully help open up the hips, decrease some of the symptoms. So then when you come back to do the knee to chest, it's a little bit easier and it feels better for you. If you have any questions on anything, please comment below and I'm more than happy to help. See you next time.